Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get it off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Take your eyes off me, you don't want to see me when I'm gone. Moral of the story was you're wrong. Everything I gave and everything I lost. Good things come at a cost. I left it on your head, and when you ever overstated, your thoughts are never everything you wanted when you want. I'ma take it in the head with the signs of the distort. I'ma leave it on the side. You on the Christ when I breath on this set. Let me speak on behalf of the dead. I'ma leave, I'ma stick, I'm sick in the head. Come on, come on. Oh baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get it off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off.
Blow your mind.
Why you do that like that? Like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Like that? I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Let me click over real quick to let my jag talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man, that's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack my bad, but I'm past that. With a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like, who's that knocking at my window? My window. They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a, she an. Why you do that like that? Like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Like that? I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People wanna know when Mace, Poss, and Dave went. Still here, When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. I'm sick with the talk, the pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all crowns. So are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all, beat the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Ready, set, steady, bang. Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all, beat the flow. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Ready, set, steady, bang. But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Yeah. 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 Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got...
Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the Denver Broncos. Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Set. 60 yards.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Smoke.
Nickel. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Think you gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this?
Buzz.
You think you gonna get this?
42.
On first down, Locke. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Nasir Adderley making like his Hall of Fame cousin Herb as he gets a hand in to knock it away.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate.
Hey,
At worst,
seam
you
six.
open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Mike's 49. Rip right.
Block again here on 2nd and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. He's coming off a 3-interception performance last week, so certainly not how he wanted to start here.
Not at all, but this is where a quarterback gets tested. This is where we find out what he has underneath that jersey. Because he had a bad game last week. Can he shake off a bad start to this one and start to perform at the level he expects?
Ready. 8, read.
5.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
Get it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Nice hit, baby.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
You don't want it.
Lead grip.
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. DeMarcus Walker just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Let's go
A
now.
chance of
30
wasting
base.
this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Hit it.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Come on,
The
set.
Broncos
10
onto the
logo.
field ready to start their next drive. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful.
Got it.
Find your playmakers and give them the football.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Ready up.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd.
Game situation. Let's go.
He's checking. He's
Topper.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's it.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I'm coming.
Coming.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Let go.
From the gun, Herbert. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Let's go.
Allen's first catch. Good for a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And they give this time to the tailback. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
There we go.
A great play there. His fourth touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you have two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, wahoo! Get it!
Now Lott throwing on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete. Cortland Sutton is the man he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead.
Golf!
56. Mike's 56. Tackles.
56 the Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Man, that's trash.
56. Mike, 56. Right there.
On 3rd down, Lott. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Set, ready?
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hit it.
He completes this to Sutton. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
Down. 15, Lonnie.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some.
Hey, Haywood.
Mike's 49.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Watch the run.
Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. They get the penalty yardage back plus 5 more as they get it to 2nd and 5.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh.
I got one. Watch twist.
Fire.
To throw again on second down. Lock. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack. Lock going to throw.
That's been a lot.
And the pressure gets to him again. Joey Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
This will be fielded at the 17. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return.
Ready.
And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Hey, let's go. Come.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Go.
The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
I'm talking about.
Let's go
The
now.
run got 4.
Reed.
Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
It's our time.
Let's go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Come on, set. 30 base.
I'm coming.
Ready.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. That's into the hands of Edwards. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. 4th down, and on is Ty Long to punt. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. This is taken around the 12. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
At the 28-yard line.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go.
Go.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chargers 7, Broncos nothing.
Ready, set.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Bravo.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. 49's the Mike. Watch 49. Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lock. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyrone Crawford able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
On the
The
double.
Broncos on third
50
down.
seconds, Mike.
Just 1 for
Hey,
3 thus
exit.
far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Yes, yes.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
Hey, Zoo.
It's a party now. It's a party now.
Get it.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke going up top. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Here we go.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And an alley to run.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Touchdown, LA. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Chargers 14, Broncos nothing. Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is just going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Let's go.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Go.
Motion.
49's the mic. Watch 49.
Hey, Charlie.
Army. 49's the mic. 49's the mic. Come to my world. We want it. Come to my
5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. He's got his tight end Fant. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 18 big yards on that one and a Denver first.
When you're starting on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Hey, orbit.
49.
Lock now on 1st down. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Down.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
Look at me. Zipper.
49.
Hey. High 7.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight.
Let's go.
Throwing on 1st down is Locke. This is the tight end Fant. A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey.
One over here. I need one over here. 49. 49's the mic. 49's the go.
Locke looks to throw it again. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he is across. The Broncos on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Crunch.
Recon, 132 fighter.
49, guys. Mike, 40.
Hey, Echo.
They gonna need some therapy after this.
49's the mic. Watch 49.
Target.
Ready.
3rd and 2. Locke's going to throw.
Oh, you
and
got to
he
catch
can't
that.
quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Let's
The
go now.
offense staying
60
out.
yard.
They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Now.
Let's go, baby.
They're going with Lindsey. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Ready.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Hey, Delta. Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. That's complete to Jake Butt.
I got you, boy.
That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Get it.
On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Hey, Alpha. Big rip.
Locke going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. So, sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. They look to throw. It's Locke. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack there. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left. Roll him out, bootleg him, do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula is not working right now.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Now.
Throwing on 2nd and 1. Locke completes it to Davis. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Here's Locke.
Oh, good quick
slant caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Now a timeout called for by the offense. as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready?
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Second goal. Oh, 9 trips. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, where is it? Hold on, where my play at?
Okay, ready?
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
I got you, punk.
Throwing now is locked. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Deshaun Hamilton, his first touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played.
Ready, ready.
The Charger drive about to get going. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Running backs injured in back-to-back games.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
I got him.
Yep.
51's Mike. Mike's 51.
Let's go, D.
Ready, ready.
2nd and 2. He's got Allen. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for first. They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we have reached halftime intermission with the visiting Chargers on top. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Go!
Here we go.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them.
There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. 75 yards. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Man, I got you.
Block to throw on 2nd down. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. And it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Let's go
this
now.
Offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
I'm here all day.
Hey, seam 6.
Hey, 25's the mic. We're going 25's the mic.
Hey, we heavy on the edges.
Hey, 25's the mic. We're going 25's
From the gun, it's Locke. He rifles one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Come on, set. 60 yards.
Oh, get him. Slam.
X3. 218, chopper. 5.
Now they try the right side here. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
8 read.
51's the mic.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go!
At their own 28-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
We got this.
So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Watch out.
Ready.
And to give this time to the tailback. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Yes.
Golf. Shoot!
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was Bryce Callahan jarring the ball free defensively.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for him there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Handoff here to his running back. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
Ready
Well,
up.
the first play of the drive
56.
lost 4.
Hey,
Now they'll look to
Haywood.
move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Mike's 56. Mike's
Hey!
Ricky. 56 to Mike.
Hit it.
56 to Mike.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke.
Check curls.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to
56.
force an incompletion.
Yeah.
They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves
Yeah.
all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Hey, Foxtrot.
49's the mic. Watch 49.
5.
Here we go on 4th down with Locke. Going for the deep ball. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
I'm coming.
Now a handoff looking right. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Ready.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Second down in inches.
Run it on me.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Finding Gabriel complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
Let's go now.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
I've observed over the years in the NFL, the better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him
Shoot.
To throw on second down. Herbert. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown.
Touchdown, baby.
Keenan Allen, his third touchdown now on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Here we go, here we go.
Denver offense at the line,
60-yard.
ready to go. And last time this unit was out here,
exit.
costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there.
Time to go.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
Hey,
Just get it.
A run with Lindsey out of the gun.
Must be dreaming.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
He don't know no better. Hey, 25's the mic. We're going 25's the mic. Stay with me.
Deep river.
On play action. Lock. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Put it.
Hey, 25's the mic. We're going 25's the mic. Let's go, D. Hey, 25's the mic. We're going 25's the mic.
Bandit. Bandit.
Hey, 25's the mic. We're going.
Clock now to throw. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Check, check.
That's the end of
Check.
the third quarter of play. With the score, Chargers
Let's go, boys.
38,
Let's go.
Broncos 7.
Ready? 10-2 start.
Mike, 49. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over.
Hey, orbit.
49's the mic. Watch 49.
Right here, right here. 49.
Now.
49.
They fake the handoff, now lock. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Mike, 49. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Let's go.
The Broncos on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey. High 7.
49's the mic. 49's the mic. Switch up. Mike's 49. Mike's 49.
Hey, watch the ball.
49.
Throwing his lock on third down. And he comes back with one complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 36.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. To throw in his lock. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Desmond King there on the coverage. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Ready.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 24-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
They'll run here with Lindsey. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Locke's throw caught by Sutton. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Now Locke. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on fourth down. They're now 1 for 3 on fourth down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on fourth down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have fourth down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now they try the right side here. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist. Twist, twist.
Watch the safety creep. Check 4, check 4.
Wide, wide, wide.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason.
No, bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Hey, 25's the mic. Let's go.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Locke to the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. A give, running right, Lindsey. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
22-jet bomber, 22-jet bomber. Buzz, buzz. Ready, ready.
Lock now on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Desmond King picks it. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go right here now.
And again this time to the tailback. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now a handoff here to his running back, and he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Ready? 10 Lobo.
51's the mic.
In your face.
Hit it.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Give him